Chapter 3, The First Surgery. I was about 13 or 14 years old when I had my first surgery. I felt cheated. Why should a child at my age have surgery? My breast? No, not my breast. To me, this was the most feminine part of my body. How would I cope when I went back to school and have to change my uniform in the girls' bathroom for physical education class? I cannot let anyone see my scar.
One night, I was in bed studying for end-of-term exams when a soft voice intervened. It was the voice of the Lord. And the voice said,
Rosie,
and stopped.
Wow.
And then he continued,
What is it?
put down your book.
Wow.
Lie on your back. Take your right hand, put on your left chest, and pivot.
Wow.
mercy. I found a lump the size of an egg.
Lord Jesus.
I was so shocked. I ran out of bed
But no more.
and went around to my mother's room and said, Mama, 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 put your hand right here, so.
Oh God.
And when my mother put her hand on the spot, she felt what I felt, and she said to me,
Rosie, we'll have to go to the doctor.
Hotter claps.
You have your end of term exams. So, after exam and you go on summer break, we will visit the doctor and hear what he has to say.
No, you know that I was now very scared because I don't know what is this lump that was the size of an egg. That's what I felt.
Why?
Summer came and my mother took me to the doctor and they said that I would have to have a surgery.
What?
But you know, the date was planned. When we went to the doctor, I was admitted to the hospital. Then while they were preparing me for surgery, I heard some nurses talking about some persons who, when they are coming out of the anesthetic in the recovery room, that some would curse bad words while they were still in that sort of unconscious stage, and some would say some bad things, not realizing what was coming out of their mouth.
Story time.
So I started to get scared, and I said, God, I don't want to say anything bad that I'm not aware of.
Not at all.
So what I did when I was off to surgery, I started to say the Lord's Prayer.
Yes, man.
And they rolled me right into surgery, and there was these bright lights up above, and inside the surgery was cold. So while I lied there and they inserted a needle in my
That
hand,
never hot.
I continued to say the Lord's Prayer. Yes. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth. And I continued, and I did not know when I fell asleep, only to see myself back in my room. When the nurses came in and started to check me, I said, Nurse, how did it go? They said, it went well, the surgery went well. I said, but nurse, did I say anything at all
Yes,
while I
no.
was in surgery or out of surgery?
Story time.
They said, no,
Hey.
you just had this pleasant smile on your face right throughout. I said to myself silently, thank you, God, thanks. Here I am, out of surgery. And every morning the nurses would come in and clean my wound. Anyway, what came to me most of all, is that I was not no concerned about the surgery.
Really?
But it is what the nurses said before I went into surgery about persons who were unconscious after the anesthetic that would say bad things coming out of their mouth, bad words and evil things. And when they were in the recovery room, not knowing that they were saying these things, that was more my concern, because it had to do with self and integrity.
Yes, man.
And I continue questioning the Lord about this. And Eve out of the hospital, and I kept questioning him about it. Right up into an adult,
Say
I
what?
kept questioning, because there was something that I needed to understand.
What that?
About the unconscious mind. Why is it that we would say things? And one day he gave me the answer. So guess what? Tune in.
Or the answer.
Stay tuned. Not gonna away. Because this girl, this vibesy girl, Rosemary Langot, have much more to tell you. And wow, it happened to me.